Oh, morning, guys. Lily was here. This rug is 1 day old, and at night, I don't know if she just gets bored, but she chews on things everywhere. We got a chew toy right there for her. A little rubber dog bone. Got to figure out something. You got to give us some ideas. Chicken tractor is doing great. They're getting so big so fast. We're gonna start moving them every day. Honestly, this chicken tractor is a little heavy. It takes a few of us to move it. We've got a chick lift. It's a little lift with wheels that you push on the pedal, it lifts it up, so it's lifts it off the ground just a little bit, so it's easier to move. We're excited for that because really we want this to work for everybody in the family, and have it kind of be like a solo mission instead of a team effort moving this thing. So far though, no predator problems. These McMurray big red broilers, we are still 30 for 30. 30 of them are still alive. They're super hardy. We're just enjoying them a whole lot. They're just a great bird, and they're getting big so fast. We're excited to actually see what we get at butchering time. And so make sure, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, follow us along, ring that notification bell, and you can kind of see how these work out for us in the end. We're really excited to be raising our own meat here on our own farm. But today's video is a little bit of a bummer. We can't keep every animal on the farm. Every animal doesn't fit into our needs here on the farm. So our buddy, Jablinski, or Jack Black, as you might know him, he's our bull, our first calf born on our farm is going to a better place. I'm on my way to the feed store, but I just stopped by his paddock. I just want to show you how good he is. He's such a good bull. Jack, come here. Jack Black. Jablinski, come on. Come on. I mean, if you've been on Instagram or anything with us, you know that this guy just loves like a full head massage. He's just such a good bull. We just love him so much. His mom, Leah, is not like the best. I mean, she did something right because she just made this guy so good. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. You can see though, he's only about 6 or 7 months old, and he's almost as big as his mom. And we really made a decision, we had to make the decision, is this something that we want to keep on our property? Do we have the infrastructure for raging testosterone when that time comes? We didn't think so. Rachel didn't think so. Rachel had that problem with our boar where she got tusked. And we just kind of decided that maybe we want to do AI for now until we get like a better program, a better fencing to have an actual bull. So you can see he just is a love. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. You going to your new home today? He looks almost like a buffalo. He doesn't have horns. We don't know if he's A2 or not, but his dad was no horned and had A2, and his dad was a white Dexter bull. Hi, buddy. You got some Jack Black kisses. So later today, we've got to figure out how we're going to wrangle him because he's not haltered. Oh my gosh. Look at that. So he's not haltered. We don't really do anything but scratch him and feed him. So it's going to be interesting to see how we can get him into the trailer. Could be exciting. Could be really easy. We are gonna miss this guy though, for sure. It's okay. He's going to a better place where he'll be happy and fed and have all the ladies he needs. And we'll get to have him as part of our breeding program in the future if we want to. So we got lots to do today. I'm on my way to go get some feed for all of our animals on our farm. One thing that's constantly on our mind is where is like our max capacity on our 5 acres here in Northern California. On our way to the feed store, when we know that our feed bills are going to be so expensive, it's kind of hard to think that we can take on one more animal. But really, we got to think of it as almost like our pre-grocery bills. We're growing so much of our own food here, eggs, milk, and our meat. We're almost to 100% of our animal protein is raised right here on our farm. See how expensive that was. $248. We did buy a couple things that are not usual for us. I bought a bag of kelp meal, which was like 60 freaking bucks. So one thing we decided when we got pregnant cows is that we didn't really need a bull with the size of the herd that we had. You know, we had 2 moms. We were gonna have 2 babies, which we did, you know, luckily. And if we had a male, we're going to turn it into a steer and raise it for meat. If we had a female, we're going to raise it to be a future milk cow. So we got both. We got a male, we got Jack Black, and we got Cece, our white Dexter cattle that we're grooming to be our next milk cow. So Jack Black, we loved so much, and he ended up being such a big calf. In the Dexter world, Dexters are kind of like a mini breed. So we talked to some friends local to us, really good friends actually, that were interested in a bull specifically for raising Dexters for meat. And so since Jack Black has such a large frame, he ended up being a really good candidate for that. I wonder if Patty realizes that she's got seaweed in her food. She's not eating it as readily as she usually would. So we have been enjoying Jack Black this whole time, and the day of reckoning has come. It's today, and we're gonna miss him, but like we said, he's not gonna be too far away, and we get to see him whenever we want and use him for his genetics whenever we want. We're pretty content with this decision. It's just part of farm life. You got to keep what you can and get rid of what you don't need. And we can't keep everything. Whatever stays on the farm has to have a purpose. We have to have a plan for it. And Jack Black right now is not in our plans. We've probably, if we ever get a bull, we're gonna keep with the white dexters, and we're always on the lookout. You know me, I'm always looking for animals. Always looking for a no-horned A2 white dexter bull. The problem there is they can be pretty darn expensive. Cece's gonna finish it off. I don't know if you can see the little grains of kelp in there. She definitely, this whole tray would have been cleaned out, so she noticed the difference. You're a smart cow. We have blocks, mineral blocks. We have one in the other field too. She might have what she feels she needs, but usually this stuff is like Captain Crunch to her. Like, she doesn't leave a piece of grain in there, so she must not like the kelp. First try, we'll see. Dude, these flies. I'm gonna show you real quick the best fly catcher on the planet. Okay, so these are like little scrolls of fly tape. They're phenomenal. We get them in 3 packs on Amazon. I'll link this below so you could go check it out. But I mean, it comes, you can get it at Tractor Supply, you can get it at your feed store. These things are awesome. Like, it will catch thousands of flies in an hour. Well, depending on how many you've got near you. But I mean, we'll leave, we'll go do another chore, come back, and it's almost full with flies and wasps. We'll take a look at it real quick. We'll just put some kind of anchor on it to make sure it doesn't blow in the wind. And you can see it's already catching flies. Oh dude, this is brilliant. This is one of many ways to catch flies on your homestead, but dude, this thing works fantastic. And these rolls are 30 feet, so we'll get, I don't know, 6, 8 uses, depending on how much we roll it out. So love it. We'll let that hang out there all day. When we come out to get Jack Black out of here, we'll see how full it is before we let him go. One thing that we've noticed is our milk does not stay consistently the same amount. We'll get anywhere from 1 quart to almost a gallon, depending on lots of factors. Right now we're going through kind of a heat wave. It's going to be 102 degrees today. So we think that, you know, stress has to deal with, you know, how much milk Patty produces for us or gives us. You know, other things are, you know, when she goes through a cycle, her milk drops, depending on how long her and Cece are separated at night. The milk will, you know, we'll get more milk if they're separated longer. She gets mad. She gets so full, she'll bellow at us. So they're all puffed up for you guys. By the way, that is not our yappy dog. We do not have yappy dogs on our farm. Good sleepy dogs. Oh, Lily. Oh, Lily. Oh, what do you have on your face? What do you have on your face? Somebody got an egg. Huh? It has become that time. Tino, the steer, is here, and we're gonna see if we can wrangle these cows and do a clean swap. How do you feel that we're getting rid of Jack Black? Lily, down. Down.
I don't know. Kind of mixed feelings. I know that we're getting him replaced for what was
Tino, I think, for a steer.
Oh, yeah.
For meat next year.
Which makes me happy, but also, I mean, I don't know. It always makes me sad to see farm animals go. So,
especially a really good one like Jablinski.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, this is gonna be fun. I hope you guys are ready. I'm not. They look the same.
That's the steer?
Steer. A little bit.
Skittish.
A little bit skittish. Hey buddy, welcome to your new home. No, come back a little bit more, okay. And then we could just put this cattle panel along here, and that should be fine. Jack Black, you are a good bull, buddy.
Oh, nice. Dang, Jack Black, you're like twice in size and you're scared of him. Oh, what are you gonna do, Mama? Oh, Jack, you gotta come this way, yo.
Having a little meet and greet, and they're not, don't know what to think of each other. Jack, you're bigger there, buddy. You can see these guys were born about the same time. Jack Black is way, way bigger. So, Jack Black is the only child, and for whatever reason, he's just like so spooked that there's a newbie in his pen. So, we're bringing out all the stops. We're trying to get him with the bucket. We probably should go get another cattle panel, AJ, you and me. But he's just like, he's so spooked. He's just so weirded out that there's another calf, even though it's half his size. It's bizarre. So we'll figure this out. Becoming a little bit of a fiasco.
It's like sheep. It's your new favorite thing, isn't it?
I'm not tackling. Jack Black's got to be like 500 pounds. He'll destroy me. Is this going how you planned? No. We're just bragging to Liesel, our friend, how awesome Jack is. And he is not cooperating at all. Okay, so it didn't work. Jack Black was just too spooked the whole time. So we're gonna just start feeding him next to this fence. We're gonna let him get used to Valentino. That's the steer right there. Jack Black, why are you afraid of that guy? And then we're gonna try to get a halter on him while he's all calm. Once that happens, then we can finally, hopefully, get him into the other pen. We got our neighbor's zebu going up and down the fence. He smells a new cow. All right, we're gonna go eat dinner. We're gonna try this another day, so hang in there. Rachel got a halter partway on him earlier this morning. this morning when she fed him, but he didn't let it get it around his nose, so obviously did not stay. So she's out looking for it right now, and she found it. So the idea here is, like, if we can get some kind of control, if we can get a longer rope on him, that at least we can pull him in the right direction. I mean, he's like a 500-pound cow right now, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. You want to feed him one?
Mm-hmm.
He does like those cattle cubes.
Can I feed you one?
Sure, of course. Oh. What happened?
It just fell out of my hand, and then she licked my hand just like without the treat in my hand. He says, I don't want
Okay, we're thinking out loud. Okay, so like if we feed him in the corner here, and like Jack Black gets in the corner, and then we put a cattle panel around him, do you think that will work?
Maybe. It's just a whole lot of cattle.
What are we supposed to do? Just need a cowboy.
When are they supposed to be here?
He said 7. So we're thinking, oh, if we put that cattle panel, kind of sneak it behind him. That's too far, Ray. Like, it's literally got to be him in the corner. Yeah, this stuff kind of makes us nervous because we are not cow folk, so there's definitely something to be said about staying in your realm of expertise. They're all where we want them to be. I just want Jack Black in there though. Because like that one's up, if he's over there and like I could just squeeze this fence that way and we can have him in a triangle, right? But now we've captured all 3 of them. We just want Jablinski. If you want the bucket, then we can pinch them together. There goes nothing. Oh.
Success is sweet.
Cool. Still calm. All good. Energy's good. So pull. No, go that way. Okay, go that way. We'll make that kind of the outside there. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah.
It starts.
So our idea, you guys, is like they can pull the truck and their trailer here, and then we've just got like a perfect little chute. We can just open both sides, and in goes Jack Black and maybe Valentino. But at least they'll be contained in there, and we can let them out one at a time. We solved one problem, kind of created another, but this is better than chasing them around the entire field. This is all right. So this is our beef cow for next year. Tino. Jack Black is quite a bit bigger. Hey. Good old sigh. You sad? You sad we're saying bye to Jack Black? A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be making beef cows, not being a beef cow.
I'd rather just buy the stuff we need, and I don't want a bull. I'm good. Horns scare me.
That's a problem though now, like now we gotta find somebody to do AI.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm sure that's not a fun procedure either.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure there's people who do it though.
I'm a little sad because
He's a super good bull, and he's very, he just needs a halter and then he'll be like super tame. He'll be super bull. So once he gets halter trained, he'll be totally good. I should have put it on him earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We should have been halter training him for a long time.
Probably should have put it on when we put Cece's halter on.
Yeah.
Because we started training her.
Like Cece is half of Jack Black's age, and we can lead her. She doesn't pull on us anymore, you know, so the younger we can get it, the better. So next time,
Right when they come out.
now that we know what we're doing, like this is all on the job training, and we don't have any infrastructure. we have cows without cow fences.
Yeah.
We need a chute. We need like a little corner that we can put them in, like with some really good fencing. Oh, learn as you go. Learn as you go. We'll never make the mistakes again, right?
True.
I don't know if it's very easy for you guys to see, but Jack Black compared to Tino, it's a big difference. We did it. Sorry we didn't get it on video. Oh, buddy.